Friday, October 9th. I'm Kim Donaldson, and I'm at Bliss Spiritual Co-op teaching a little bit of restorative yoga. But go ahead and bring awareness to your breath. Sit in a good, comfortable seated place where you can feel your sit bones on the pushing into the floor. If you need to have a block under your to sit on so that your legs will open up, that will be fine. Allow your shoulders to roll up by the ears and down the back. Up by the ears, squeeze them together in the back, and then rest them downward. Inhale it up, back and down, and regular in the middle, and inhale it up and back and down, and then just bring your arms, your shoulders just into just a regular, comfortable place. Let the elbows bend and place the hands on the legs, whether palms up or palms down. That really is up to you, whatever feels more comfortable. Close your eyes and just take a gentle breath in, breathing in through your nose, and exhale, belly to the spine, drawing energy into the core. And breathe in through your nose, and exhale, belly to the spine, shoulders resting down. Inhale one more time, just like that. Breathe in, and exhale, belly to the spine. Let the shoulders relax down. Bring your awareness to where you are. Like I was telling my teenager in the car on the way to school today, where are you? Where are you right now? We are at Bliss, sitting on our mat, doing a little bit of yoga. I pray that the eyes of your heart may be enlightened, so that you will know what is the hope of his calling, what are the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints, and what is the surpassing greatness of his power toward us who believe. These are in accordance with the working of the strength of his might, which he brought about in Christ, when he raised him from the dead and seated him at his right hand in heavenly places. Therefore, since we have so great a witnesses surrounding us, let us also lay aside every encumbrance which so easily entangles us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith. For the eyes of the Lord are toward the righteous, and his ears attend to their prayer. We thank you, Lord God, that you have seen our hearts, that you have seen our weaknesses, and you have set Jesus before us so that we can have something to focus on. To help stabilize us, to help us feel grounded, and to bring balance into our lives. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, drop the chin towards the heart, towards the throat, stretching out the back of the neck. Inhale, look all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale, bow the chin towards the throat. One more time, look up. And exhale, bow. Inhale, the arms up to shoulder height and looking up. And exhale, bring the hands to the legs again and bow the head. Inhale, arms to the shoulder height, look up. And exhale, bowing. One more time, let's lift it all the way up to the ceiling as we look up. And bring the hands to the heart in prayer, bowing the head. Arms hang down, inhale all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart, bowing the head. One more time, just like that. Inhale up, and exhale, bowing. Lift the chin level with the floor, and just spin over, twist open to the right. Placing the right hand on the floor behind you, and the left hand on your right leg. Open your heart here. Nod your head. Always trying to make sure your neck is nice and loose. Stay in the twist, breathe in. Exhale, twist your head, turn your head and look over your left shoulder and nod your head. Bring the head back over the heart, arms lift up, bring it back to center. Place the right hand down and laterally stretch over to the right. Push the ribs and the hips out to the left, maybe turning it into a back bend. Looking up if your neck will allow you to do that. If it doesn't, that's okay. You can just stay looking forward. Breathe in here. Exhale, the left hand air comes down on the right side, bowing your heart towards your right leg. And right here, if you want to, you can reach your keep sitting bones, making a little bit of contact there on whatever you're sitting on. Feel the stretch in the back and walk your hands and torso center. Stay here, let the head drape down. Oh gosh, that feels so good. Move the hands to the knees and rise up. Change the crossing of the legs. Just put the other leg in the front. Inhale, the arms lift up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart, bowing the head down. Arms drape down, arms lift up, look up, breathe in. And one more time to the heart. Just lift your head level and twist now open to the left. Place the left hand on the floor behind you, right hand on your left leg. Open your heart to the left. Nod your head. Does it feel different on this side? The neck, the back, the hips. Stand the twist, breathe in. Exhale, looking out over the right shoulder. Turn your head to the right shoulder. Nod your head here. Bring the face back over the heart. Arms lift up. Bring it back to center. And now the left hand goes down. Leaning over to the left. Push those ribs way out. Really feel the stretch. Maybe turning it into a little back bend. Breathe here. Exhale. Maybe the right hand now moves towards the floor on the left side. Moving your heart towards your left leg. Bowing over that left leg. Stretching the arms way out in front of you. Oh my goodness. Very carefully breathe in. Exhale, use your core to move your torso center and just stay right down the middle. Move the hands closer towards the knees and rise up. Very nice. Unfold your legs and put your feet on the floor and give yourself a little squeeze, your legs a little squeeze. Open up the front of your chest here, look up. And exhale, just drop your chin towards your heart. Don't do any squeezing yet. Just allow the stretch to go into the back of your shoulders, the back of your neck. Allow the whole back to feel stretched out, kind of like in a cat pose. And make sure you're breathing. Inhale, lift the face and look up, breathe. And exhale, let it just flow out naturally and smoothly as you round into your knees, towards your knees. And make sure you're breathing again. One more time, look up. And exhale, bowing your head towards the heart as you round into your breath. So go ahead and come off of whatever you're sitting on and sit just on your right bum and tip your legs back. So it's sort of like a little mermaid pose. And if you want to, you can put your right toes in the arch of your left foot. You don't have to necessarily do that part. It's just keeping your legs to the left as you're sitting toward the right. Now twist open to the right. This is a restorative class. So we're going to restore. We're going to relax down. So go ahead and walk the arms, keep the legs there, and walk the arms out in front of you. Maybe coming to your elbows. Those of you who are at home and doing this on video, you could put a bolster right underneath your torso and lay on a pillow or a bolster. You could stack your hands here and put your forehead on the on the fist, your forehead on the back of your hands, and just try to get your shoulders even distance from the floor as your hips are stacked and you're going into a nice gentle spinal twist. And then as you rest there, if you feel like you want to go closer to the floor, you can do that. It's just going to be a nice twist here. Stay there and breathe. Let me get my timer. So those of y'all know I had like an eye surgery, major eye surgery thing done on the 28th of September. And I had my, I guess, 2-week follow-up appointment today, and she took a stitch out, and she said it's all looking really super good. So I'm really super stoked about that. She said the retina part looks super awesome. There's no problem with any of it. And she said it's all, healing up really, really nicely. So I'm super blessed, super grateful. Anyway, can you see better? I can. I'm not having to wear a contact lens, and I am seeing really good without any kind of glasses or contact lens. I may end up having to have something, though, in order to be able to do computer and, that stuff. So finish it up. You got about 20 seconds left in this. Stretch the arms out in front of you, maybe even come to the elbows. Breathe in. And exhale. Use your core to bring it up. And then gently twist open to the left. We're not going to stay here, but just for about 5 breaths. And you can turn your head and look out over your right shoulder if you'd like as we breathe. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Twist your heart open to the left. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, 4. And 1 more. Bring your head back over your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Engage the core. Slowly come out onto your hands and knees. Let's do 3 cat and cows. Inhale, open up the front of your chest. And exhale, round into your back. Inhale, open the chest, cow pose. Exhale, rounding into the back, cat pose. And 1 more, inhale. And exhale, rounding into the back. Now I'm going to turn. You guys don't need to turn. So now you're going to sit down on your left thumb. And the feet are onto the right side. So your left toes can be in the arch of your right foot. Twist your torso open to the left, so you're twisting in the opposite directions of your legs. And bring it down. Restorative yoga. We just hold the poses like 2 to 3, 5 minutes at the longest. This is just to help bring a little bit of opening into our bodies that we've been probably not treating very nicely sometimes. We're getting anxious, we stay up too late. This is me I'm talking to. I stay up too late. I've been having to sleep sitting up with this eye thing. God, has that been a misery. And then when you get to where you're feeling relaxed, if you can move your chest closer to the floor, that's great. Go for that. It'll just make the twist a little deeper.
For how long?
What I'm doing is I'm timing it. You don't have to. If it's not comfortable, you can back out.
No, sleeping upright.
Oh, since the surgery on the 28th of September until last night, I've been having to sleep kind of sitting up, which for me, I lay down flat without a pillow or anything, and so that's really hard.
I can feel it. Now you will Vegas and then just.
Yeah, I asked her, can I please lay down? And she's like, yes, please lay down.
Well, there's a celebration.
I know, right? And she's awesome. She's so thrilled with the way my eye looks.
Yes.
Take a big breath in. And exhale. Use your core to come to your elbows. And then come to your hands. Sitting up. Very gently. Now just twist open to the right. And stay here. Let's take 5 breaths. Breathe in. Exhale. Twist at your waist. And if you want to, you can turn your head looking out over your left shoulder. You don't have to do that part. Breathe in. And exhale. Belly in. Breathe in. Exhale. And one more. Breathe in. And exhale. Let's come over onto our hands and knees and do 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, open the front of the chest. And exhale, rounding into the back. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, rounding into the back. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and move your hands and stretch the legs out in front of you in Dandasana, stack pose. So let's go ahead and bend in the right knee and place the right foot inside of the left leg. Twist open to the left a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, belly in, and twist open. And see if you can grab your left foot with your right hand as you turn your heart open. You can always just put your hand on your chin or your knee. Twist open. Keep it here. Let's take 3 breaths. Breathe in. Exhale, belly in. Twist. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Use your core. Turn. Move your arms closer towards your feet. You don't have to do that part. If your elbows will rest towards the floor, go ahead and do that. Let the head down and just try to relax in the pose, finding relaxation and strength. Rest. Stay here and breathe. Seconds left in this pose. Notice if you're clenching your teeth or your leg or your fists or any part of your body, your butt muscle, and just try to relax. Try to breathe and let it relax. The restoration comes in the relaxing with the breath. Inhale, reach out past your foot in capacity. Breathe. And exhale, place the hands on the floor by your hip and lift it up, or the top of the leg. And twist open to the right. Now, leave the legs like they are and just twist open to the right. Breathe in. And exhale, twist. Breathe in. And exhale, twist. And breathe in. And exhale. 2 more, breathe. And exhale. And one more time, breathe. Turn your torso back towards your left leg. Lift the right leg up and stretch it out. Boy, it's needing to be stretched out now, right? Shimmy the legs. Flop them side to side. Pinky toe down, inner foot down. External and internal rotation coming from the side. And the right leg now stays straight, and the left foot comes into the inner thigh of the right leg. Lifting up. And exhale, bowing over that right leg. And put your hands down wherever they reach. If your elbows, same thing here. If your elbows can make it towards the floor, that's fine. Don't force it. Just allow your body to drape over. I'm not being text. Answering text. Just looking at the time. Keep feeling the back of the leg. Try to relax. Notice where you're clenching, your teeth, your buttocks, your fist, your arms, something. Try to relax. Scan the body. Stay here and relax. Breathe in and exhale. Reach the arms out. Reach for the foot. If you can't get your arms anywhere, your hands anywhere near your foot, reach for it anyways. Reach out. Breathe in. Exhale. Place the hands on the floor by the side. Sit up. And then twist open to the left now. Placing the hands down where they fall naturally and just twist open. Breathe in. Exhale. Don't let that right leg just stop working. Let it stay contracted here. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. And one more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Belly to the spine. Bring it back to center. Stretch both legs out and the arms are up. Look up. Breathe in here. And exhale. Bow over both legs. Don't worry about where your hands go. Try not to round into the back, though. Just go to where your back stays kind of feeling neutral. As soon as you start feeling tension and it's rounding, then pull back a little bit and allow it to go back into an alignment there. Breathe and exhale. Maybe move a little closer to your legs. Breathe in and stay and breathe. Paschimottanasana. And just gently allow your torso to move towards the legs. And then when you're there, if your elbows are on the floor, just let your head drape. If the back rounds here when the elbows are down, that's okay. That's part of the thoracic spine. Rounding a little bit. Nod your head. Feeling the stretch between the shoulder blades and along the back of the legs. 2 more breaths here. Breathe in and exhale. 1 more breath in and exhale. Move the hands near the hips and rise up to sitting. Bend the knee. Place the feet on the floor. Scoochie your hips towards your feet and lay all the way down. This is my first time laying down flat on my back. Praise you, Jesus, in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, does that feel good? Yes. Let the arms, let the head of the shoulders roll open towards the floor. The palms face upward. Your knees bent. You might be able to get your lower back towards the floor. Stay here. Push the feet into the floor. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, just push into your feet, and you need to necessarily lift your hips, but if your hips just naturally want to lift into bridge, that's fine. It's the action of pushing into the feet and tightening up the hips, the legs, the thighs, and lifting into bridge pose. And one more breath here while you're up. My legs are shaking. And exhale, come down. One vertebra at a time, and the lower back and the sacrum come last. Let it relax. Stay here and breathe. Exhale, belly to the spine. Push into the feet, and very gently at the hips. Pushing into the back of the head, maybe the shoulders, across the whole upper back there with it on the floor. Allow the arms, the palms to face upward. And lower down. Bridge pose. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, breathe. Exhale. Belly to the spine. Push the feet into the floor. Let the hips rise up to the ceiling, to the heavens. Keep the knees towards the center. My knees want to splay out, and that throws the lower back into a wrong positioning. So draw the knees center. My knees are shaking. Wow. And breathe. And exhale, lower down. Stay here and let your body assume the relaxation. Let it relax. Nod your head gently, yes. Turn your head gently, no. Have your feet almost as wide as your mat, and just let both knees flop open to the left. So the right hip will come off of the floor here, and your left leg is going towards the floor on the left. So you're now feeling a big stretch through your whole right hip and down the front of your right thigh. Two more breaths here. Breathe in and exhale. Shoulders are on the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, engage the core. And then the knees rise up center. And just shift them left and right, just to get prepared for allowing them to go down to the right. Plant feet. And now the right leg goes towards the floor, and the left knee goes to the right. The left buttock will lift off the floor, and the whole left foot might come to just the inner foot. The sole of the foot might be off the floor. Actually, it should be, so you don't hurt your knee or ankle. And stay here and breathe. Feeling the stretch running all the way down the whole left side of your body, from the ribs to the knee. Are y'all feeling that stretch? Yeah. They're here. We got people at Bliss. Yay! So good. You should have seen it last night. I'm so scared. And breathe in. And exhale, belly to the spine. Draw the knees back to center. Bring your knees into your chest and give them a little squeeze. And then hold your hands on your knees and push your knees away so your arms go straight. And you actually feel your shoulders kind of lift off the floor. Not your back, but just the shoulders. And then draw the knees in and press the shoulders towards the floor. And inhale, the knees away, and the shoulders just gently lift a little bit. And then draw it in on the exhale. Inhale, knees away. And exhale, knees in. And inhale, knees away. Now I'm changing it. Exhale, knees in. And exhale, we're back into the floor. A little little different. It's getting a lot of energy in that lower back. And let it relax. Draw the knees in closer to the chest. Down. Push the hips, the sacrum, tailbone towards the floor. So you're just like smashing hard your sacrum into the floor. And let it relax and draw the knees in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, sacrum to the floor. And let it relax. Straighten the legs up, sending the feet towards the ceiling. And if you want to, you can take your thumbs and put them in the upper hip creases here. And externally rotate the legs so the the toes are away and the heels are touching. And then internally rotate and the toes touch each other and the heels are apart. And external rotation and do that a few times with your breath. And your breath is externally rotate your inhale. Knees in, put the left foot on the floor and cross your right over your left. Draw it up so that your feet are off the floor and you can put your hands on your knees or right below the knees on the shins and draw that in. Give it a good little squeeze. Y'all okay? So the thighs are touching really tight. You can do it whatever way feels best for your body, but that's what I'm doing, squeezing the thighs. 3 more breaths here. Breathe in and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. Breathe in and exhale. Let the legs go and don't undo your legs. Just see if you can cross your right toes behind your left calf. If you can't do that double wrap, don't worry about it. Bring the arms up to the ceiling. Shoulders are lifting off the floor a bit. And now your right leg is on top, so your right arm goes on the bottom. And you can just give yourself a squeeze with the right arm on the bottom. Or you can wrap your arms into eagle arms. If you're double wrapping, then bring the elbows up in front of your face. Keep the legs where they are. Breathe in here. Reclining eagle. Breathe in. And exhale, belly to the spine. Breathe in. Push your back towards the floor. And exhale, belly in. The spine stays neutral on the floor. And breathe in. And exhale. Let your bird fly away. Undo your legs. Undo your arms. And let everything just lay down on the floor. Eagle pose. Yeah. And very gently, before we get to where we think we have to do Shavasana, bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, and cross your left leg on top. Draw the knees into the tummy. Hold on to your shins and just pull, not pulling to where you hurt yourself, but just draw the knees closer in towards your torso. Breathing. Paying attention to how you feel. Gosh, it feels so good to lay down. Yeah, I love it. One more big breath here. Release the legs. Keep them wrapped up though. And if you can double wrap your left toes behind your right calf, go for that. If not, don't fret about it. Lift the arms up. The left leg is on top, so the left arm goes on the bottom. If you're twisting up, you would go into eagle arms or just hold on to your shoulders. Whatever feels better on your shoulders and arms. Stay here in reclining eagle. I guess eagles do sleep sometimes, right? They're not always soaring. Soaring is fun.
I don't think they sleep like this.
You don't think they sleep like this?
I heard about eagles. I saw a picture. Owls sleep with their stomachs.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I took this picture. There's a bunch of owls flying over. That's really cute.
Yeah,
It is cute. That picture, unless it's just somebody making stuff up on YouTube. Because that's the thing. Now you can't even believe pictures. So they can do whatever they want to.
So breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Feeling where your body is coming together towards the midline. Make sure the back is still making contact with the floor. 2 more breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Exhale. Use your core. Undo your arms. Let your bird fly away. Yeah. Oh, man. The legs are separated just a bit, and the arms are out to the side. This feels very restorative, doesn't it? Yeah, right? So let's go ahead and stretch the arms up overhead, thumbs towards the floor, and draw your feet together. Go ahead and flex the feet a little bit so you're in one long straight line. Don't worry about crowding up your throat a little bit. If you feel like you're kind of crowding up your throat, move your shoulders down just a little bit, but not much. Stay here. My lower back is popping off the floor because when you have your legs straight, it automatically sets your spine in a different alignment around your hips, your pelvis. Breathe in again. And exhale. Don't flail your arms out. Just lay your hands towards the floor and let the toes, the ball of the feet, just rotate outward, just gently, as a natural movement. Elbows bent. Make sure your neck is movable, pliable. A little bit. Bend the knees, put the feet on the floor, shift the hips to the left as you roll right side. A little tricky. So the knees are bent here, and my head, I'm going to take it more spot and put my hand on that. My head feels a little dizzy. All right, so side or knees are stacked and hips are stacked. So lift the left leg up. Grab hold to the left ankle with your left hand and allow your foot to go towards the back just a little bit. Your shoulder is opening. Try not to allow your head to roll in. Keep there some space between your chin and your throat. See if you can allow your body to feel a stretch in the front of that left thigh. Don't get too busy on the knee now. If your knee starts hurting, then, back up a little bit or bring your leg a little more forward. A nice hip flexor stretch on the left side. And also, too, the upper pectoral muscles on the left shoulder and the front of the collarbones there. Go ahead and allow your body to feel a little bit of a back bend. Restorative yoga. It's a good thing. Let's take some breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Feel the stretch. Try not to clench anything. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Draw the core in. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. And one more breath here. Breathe in. And exhale, 5. You can let the ankle go. Just move the knee back toward the right knee. So you're stacking again. And then right here, keep your hips stacked like they are. And just open your left shoulder towards the floor. So trying to lay your shoulders down. Going into a gentle spinal twist here. With the knees stacked. And the hips stacked. And the shoulders towards the floor. Looks like we don't have our left arm totally amputated for going. Stay here and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, make sure you engage your core. Draw the left arm to the ceiling. Coming back over to laying on your right side. Now everybody that's in the room here with me, just go ahead and roll to your back. And stretch out. Your arms are up over your head. And your legs are out straight. Nice long stretch. And let everything relax towards the floor. And the toes turn out a little bit. Elbows go towards the floor. Back of the hands towards the floor. So go ahead and bend the left elbow and put the hands sort of near your head. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, shift your hips to the right this time, and then allow everything to turn over to the left side. There we go. Everything's stacked now, the hips are stacked, shoulders stacked, knees. Stay here and rest. And breathe in. And exhale, lift the right foot into the right hand and allow that right thigh to move back a little bit. Don't allow it to go up towards the ceiling, but just back. Allow the right shoulder to open up, the right upper pectoral muscle to open up underneath the collarbone. You'll feel the stretch in the front of that right thigh. Do pay attention to your core. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Breathe in and exhale. Find your core. Breathe in and exhale. And one more time. Breathe in and exhale. Let the foot go, ankle go. Draw the knees back towards the center. Stay here on the side for a full breath. Extend the right arm up to the ceiling. And then allow the right shoulder to find its way to the floor as your legs stay stacked and your shoulders are laying towards the floor. Nice spinal twist. Make sure you're breathing. Notice where you're holding contractions, holding great attention. And exhale. Breathe in. Engage your core. Bring it back to the left side. Bring the right arm back over to the left side, laying on the left side. A couple of breaths here, just so you don't move too fast. Going from one thing to the other. Breathe in. Exhale. Draw the core in. Use your energy from your core to come to your back. Put your feet on the floor again. And just rest in the center. You can have your knees bent here or straight down, whatever feels better for you. Breathe in here. Exhale. Stretch out your right leg. Section of your curling, flexing point, your left foot, your left ankle. Draw the right arm up over your head along the floor. Thumb to the floor. Heel of the right foot towards the floor. Flex your right leg. Make everything nice and tight on the right side. Breathe in here. Breathe in more. Breathe in more and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release the right side, let it relax. Make sure your buttocks is relaxed. No fists, no clenching. Doing it again. Bring tension and contraction into the leg. Clench up your butt. Draw the arm out to the shoulder height, out to the side. Make a fist. The back of the hand is towards the floor. Make a fist. Breathe in. Make everything tight on the right side. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you need a release, do so gently. 7, 8. Let it go. Let everything relax. Nod your head. Turn it yes and no. Nodding yes. Left and right. And now draw the right knee in. Hold it with the right hand and extend out the left leg. And the left arm goes towards the floor over your head, thumb down. Don't tighten up the left side yet. Just circle that ankle. Right ankle around a little bit. That right right ankle, flex and point, right ankle. Now draw that right knee in, hold it gently. Make a fist with your left hand, clench up your left muscle, breathe in more. Breathe, let the contraction go throughout your whole body. Move your arm out to shoulder height. Contract the left leg, contract the left arm, the left shoulder, the left buttocks. Breathe in, hold it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you need to let it go, 7, 8, let's go, relax. Very carefully, just drop the left knee in, give it a hold with your left hand, flex and point your feet. And now just draw that circle in the ceiling with your knees, rotating around on your sacrum, massaging that lower back. And then go in the other direction. There you go. And come to stillness. Let the knees go. Find the edges of your mat with your toes and let your legs stretch out long. If you're like me and you need to put something underneath your legs to make your reclining a little bit more comfortable, that's fine. If not, then just lay down. If you need to keep your knees bent, that's fine too. And just relax. Letting go of any tension or stress, letting go of any contractions. One of the things that I want to make sure of is that you let go of any tension and stress in your throat, in your teeth, in your mouth, inside, in your head, your scalp, your neck, the shoulders, moving from the top of the head, down in through your face, the back of the head. Separate your teeth, close your lips. Allow your arms to move down towards the bottom of your mat. And allow your palms to be upward, if that feels okay on your shoulders, and the shoulders to roll towards the mat, opening up the upper chest. And everything else, just relax. Close your eyes. to the breath. Press your fingertips with your thumbs. Wiggle your toes slowly. Stretch the arms above your head. Pinch your toes, maybe yawn. Give your body a nice long stretch. And draw your knees in and turn to your side, either side. I pray that your eyes of your heart may be enlightened, so that you will know what is the hope of his calling, what are the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints, and what is the surpassing greatness of his power toward us who believe. These are in accordance with the working of the strength of his might, which he brought about in Jesus Christ, when he raised him from the dead and seated him at his right hand in heavenly places. Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of God. For the eyes of the Lord are toward the righteous, and his ears attend to their prayers. Come to a seated place with your eyes closed. Hands to your forehead. We have the mind of Christ, capturing every thought and committing it to the Lordship of Jesus. To the lips, may the words that we speak glorify God, edify others, and even ourselves, speaking the truth in love. Fingers to the ears, we thank you, Lord, that you're speaking to us and that we hear you. Hands to the heart, may the meditations of our hearts be pure and true, full of mercy. And we open our hands, may the works of our hands be clean. The open hands we let go, the open hands we receive. We receive the spirit of wisdom and revelation, Lord, so we can know you more. I ask you to bless each and every person that came, those of us who are at Bliss and those of us that are watching on video. And we thank you, Lord, for these people. Bring their souls closer to you. Help us to fix our eyes on Lord. We're looking for us. You are looking for us. We're never going to be out of your place where you can't find us, Lord. Help us to just